that you're all here. We have a packed house tonight for this business opportunity presentation, and I am just bursting because I'm so excited to have you all here and to get to share my story with you guys and talk a little bit about what it is that we do as online health and fitness coaches with BEACHBODY. So I'm going to dive right in because we've got a lot to get to, and I'm going to be able to take your questions at the end. So if you do think of anything while I'm presenting, please feel free to type it in that little chat section there. And if some of our veteran coaches are on, they can answer, and otherwise I will check through at the end and just make sure everybody is good to go. So what are we going to cover on this webinar? We're going to talk about who I am. We're going to talk about who Team BEACHBODY is. We're going to talk about Team BEACHBODY as an awesome, sustainable company. We're going to talk about the programs that we have, which you're probably familiar with. We're going to talk about Shakeology, my favorite part of the whole thing. We're going to talk about what a coach is. We're going to talk about how to earn, and then, of course, the most important thing, how to join. So here at Team BEACHBODY, our mission is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. And that's why we need your help, because we need more people doing that, and we need a little less negativity in the world, and that's probably why you're here. You may be at a job that you don't like, or you may just know that there's something else out there that you want to be a part of, and I'm hoping that this will be it for you. So my name is Coy Moonka, and I'm a Star Diamond coach, and Star Diamond just means that I've got some awesome people on my team who have rose to leadership ranks. I used to be an accountant. That was my job, that was my career, that was my degree, and I wasn't very happy as an accountant. I dreaded going to work in the morning. I hated going to bed at night because I knew the morning would come and I'd have to go to that job. I was overworked, underpaid, overstressed, and I missed out on life because I always had to ask for time off, and it was awkward, and I didn't have enough time off, and it was not the way that I thought life should be lived. My company actually ended up shutting its doors because the CEO was running a Ponzi scheme, and when that happened, because I was an accountant, even though I had no idea that was going on, I was kind of ousted from my accounting community where I lived. So I kind of had to start completely over, and thank goodness I had this business on the back burner a little bit. So I actually I covered up one of my comments there in the bullet points, but I now make more than I did as an accountant. I make 6 figures from home. I was able to retire my husband this year. I'm free to travel. I don't have to ask for time off. I'm my boss. And life is really good. And I just can't imagine ever going back to being overworked, underpaid, overstressed, and having to miss things in life, the important things, because I had to be at a job. We are ending the trend of obesity. We all know someone who's affected by this, either physically or mentally. There's so many different symptoms of being overweight. And, you can walk outside your door and you can see that we need more help with this. We're looking at the statistics, and 27.2% of Americans were obese in 2013. That's an incredible number. It's because it's awful, right? It's an awful number, and that number just keeps climbing. This generation of kids is the first that said that they're not going to outlive their parents, and that to me is unacceptable. And that's why we're here. That's why we need you. That's why I'm spending my night telling you about this, because we really do need more help ending the trend of obesity, getting the world back on track, and not just giving in to laziness or to not knowing better. We want to educate and we want to help people. So before Team BEACHBODY was created, we had a company called BEACHBODY, and it was founded by Carl Deichler and John Congdon in 1998. Basically, they had a few programs, right? You may have done some: Power 90, Slim and 6, P90X, Turbo Jam, some of my faves from back in the day. And what happened was BEACHBODY created these message boards, and people were getting into groups on these message boards and working through programs together, being really supportive of one another, and out of that came Team BEACHBODY, which is our coaching community. The people that were really being helpful in those groups doing P90X and Turbo Jam and all those different programs became our founding coaches. And I mean, since then, we've really been able to expand our line, obviously. Some of our other favorites: Insanity, Turbo Fire. I mean, you may have done things like T25, one of my favorites, 25 minutes a day. P90X3, 30 minutes a day, 21-day fix, PIO, and P90, right, which is our brand new one. We're also launching Insanity Max 30 in December and the 21-day fix Extreme in February. So we've got just stuff coming out of the pipeline as we speak. And then at the bottom there, you'll see some of my favorites, Shakeology, of course. I mean, I drink it every day. We'll talk about it a little more later, but I think that might be the best thing that came out of Team Beachbody. And then here's a little statistics. I just wanted to talk about this briefly, but since Team Beachbody was created in 2007, we've only grown. You don't see any dips there. It's all growth because we have a program for everybody. We have a product for everybody. And then with the coaching community, we have support for everybody as well. And our coach is growing. Our coach network is growing as well in conjunction with our needs, right? So we actually already passed our projected growth for 2014. So pretty incredible, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. That may look like a lot of coaches, but like I said, when you walk outside, you know that we need more influence, and that's where all of us coaches come in. Being that influence, being that positive influence, being that bright light in someone's life, that's where a coach comes in, and that's where we really do need you. So what makes Team Beachbody unique? You know, I talked about since our inception, we've basically grown, and you know, other companies that have started things like this haven't seen that kind of growth. So we know we've got the real deal. We have fitness, we have nutrition, we have peer support, and we have rewards. We have everything that you might need to succeed. So we're not just handing somebody a workout and saying, see ya. We're giving you a workout, we're giving you Shakeology to make sure you have the healthiest meal of the day, and then we're helping you through it. We're walking you through it. We're getting you into a group where you're going to have support, you're going to have friends, and then we're going to reward you for it with our Beachbody Challenge. So along with that, nutrition is Shakeology, and like I said, it's something I drink every single day. My whole family does, actually, because it's so healthy, it's so good for you. It's now clinically proven to help you lose weight, to help you lower cholesterol, to help you lower your blood sugar. So it's the real deal. It's whole foods, it's super healthy, and it comes in chocolate. What more could a girl want, really? So it's the best. There's nothing else like it, and you're going to get it for just, as a coach, it's just a little bit over $3 per full meal. So that is an insane discount, insane deal for you. Something for everyone, right? We really do have something for everybody. You know, I was talking about the different programs we have. We also have the Ultimate Reset and the 3-day refresh, which are healthy cleanses where you're actually eating food, but you're taking your body back to a more natural state. So with the Ultimate Reset, you're taking it back 21 days, which is basically like resetting your body to before you ever had any sort of, you know, artificial ingredients, anything like that put into your body. That's what the Ultimate Reset is going to take you back to, an amazing experience. And if you want a little taste of that, then you can do the 3D refresh. We also have different supplements here, like E&E, which is your before workout supplement. We also have the Results of Recovery formula, which you'll take after your workout to help with that soreness, and it really does work. It's amazing. And it tastes like an orange creamsicle, so you can't get any better than that. And of course, we have some gear for you too: yoga mats, power stands for your push-ups so you don't hurt your wrists. We have, you know, resistance bands, and of course, you know, weighted gloves, just among a few things that we have. So we're giving you everything that you need. It's not just a program. It's not just a workout. It's that you have everything that you need to succeed, and then enhance your workout too. And they're proven results. Beachbody literally gets thousands upon thousands upon thousands of success stories pouring in every week about people who have used our products and our programs and been able to change their life, really. And, you know, I mentioned the Beachbody Challenge, but when you go through a program, you know, enter the Beachbody Challenge because they're going to give you a free shirt just for getting through the program. And then you're going to be entered to win some awesome prizes. We give away $500, $1,000, $5,000, and then our grand prize is $100,000. And we give that away to one male and one female every year. So definitely we have some amazing rewards, right? And then peer support. You know, a coach is somebody who's there to help guide you, to help be your cheerleader, to say, hey, you're not in this alone. Too many people start a health and fitness journey and they don't have any support. They actually may have naysayers. So our job is to be that person saying, you can do it, right? That's what it takes. It takes somebody being there for you every day to say, hey, you know what? You are doing great. You got through your workout today, and I know that was tough, but you did awesome, and I'm so proud of you. Let's do it again tomorrow. So Team Beachbody coaches they're amazing, and I've made some of my closest friends from being a coach because we're like-minded people. We like to have fun, and we have a heart for helping others. So you're really in a great group of people when you join as a coach. So what is a coach? I know that's a question you're probably wondering. So I want to talk about what a coach isn't and then what a coach is. So a coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. In fact, you're going to learn so much along your way in your fitness journey and as a coach that you're just going to pick it up. But not only that, you don't have to have that knowledge because our workouts are going to help you, our nutrition is going to help you, and that we have a wealth of knowledge at our fingertips to aid in any way that we might need. You don't already have to be at your health and fitness goals. I know I certainly wasn't, and you'll see a slide in a bit that'll show you that. But your story from becoming somebody who wasn't super fit to working through those goals, that's the story that's going to really influence people and really inspire them to be on their own journey as well. And you certainly don't have to be an experienced salesperson. I had not sold a thing a day in my life when I started. And it really isn't about selling. We prefer sharing because we want to share our story and we want to find out how what we have can help people. Instead of just throwing a product at somebody saying you need this, we want to figure out if they really do need it, right? We want to know if this is the workout that's going to help them reach their health and fitness goals. So a coach should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. So like I said, we're sharing a story, we're getting to know people, we're helping them find the thing that's going to help them, that they're going to stick with, that we can guide them through. You need to be committed to being proof the product works, right? You should be on your own journey as well. Working out with one of our programs, drinking Shakeology. I mean, I think that's probably one of the easiest things you have to do is work on yourself, right? The easiest and the hardest, but I got in great shape by being a coach and knowing that people were paying attention to me. And then the support of the community really helps you stay on track. And then improving and developing themselves. So we get so much personal development in our coaching community because we're always working to be, a better mentor, a better friend, a better, fitness coach. We're always looking to be better than we were yesterday. And that's something that I didn't realize was part of being a coach. But honestly, it's one of my favorite parts. I used to get so nervous about speaking to people in my job. I'd freak out. I'd be shaking. I would almost need to throw up. I get so nervous. And because of this business, I have so much more self-confidence. I have so much more leadership skills. It's really incredible. And I didn't realize that was going to be a part of it. So that's huge. It's huge. It's the whole package. So some of the benefits of being a coach, I kind of alluded to this, but you're going to set your own work hours. So you can work full-time or part-time. So if you have a full-time job now, then this is something you can do, in the morning before you go to work, at lunch, and then, when you get off work, to really kind of solidify a growing business. You can build online or in person. This business lends itself so well to being built online because everybody's online, right? Everybody's on Facebook, everybody's on Instagram. So it makes it so easy to reach out to people online. I've built my business almost entirely on social media. So it's going to be really simple to do that. You're going to share your passion and attract people. So in you growing and changing and becoming this fantastic, positive person and working on yourself with the workout and Shakeology, you're going to start attracting people to your life because your lifestyle is going to be extremely appealing to people because you're so happy, because you're around like-minded people. So you get to share your passion and attract people, which is just awesome. So there's so many benefits of being a coach. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We also have incentive trips, which I'll talk about too. This past year, we actually went on a cruise. And the year before to Disney World, the year before that to Atlantis, and this next April we're actually going to Cancun. So very awesome things coming up. And again here, talking about some of the rewards, you get a 25% commission on anything that's purchased through your website. So if you find somebody who really wants to do a 21-day fix, you send them to your website, which is maintained for you basically. They purchase 21-day fix, you get a 25% commission on that. You're going to get bonuses for your team growth. I've got a cool visual on that in a couple slides, so I'll show you that. You get trips, like I said, just amazing, amazing trips. And our Beachbody Coach Summit is every summer. It's been in Vegas the past 3 years, and next year it's in Nashville. So, I mean, just really fun to get to go to all these different places. Most of them I'd never been to before. You get awesome recognition, you know, as you're moving your business forward. Beachbody is so amazing at recognition. Because they actually will, you know, send you, you know, certificates and shirts and all this cool stuff for building your business. So I love that. And then, you know, learning and personal development, again, huge, just a huge, huge thing. It's like I said, you know, one of the things I didn't realize was going to be a part of it, and I just have grown so much. So here's how you earn. You know, I said you get 25% commission. Here's how it works. So let's say you sell a P90X for $119.85. That's a 90-day program, right? You're going to earn $29.96. And let's say they want Shakeology. They just buy Shakeology as well, $129.95. So you're going to earn $32.49. That's a total of $62.45 just for selling those two items. So that's pretty sweet. You also get a 25% discount on everything you're buying. So, you know, I talked about Shakeology being 25, you know, just a little bit over $3 per full meal. That's why, because you're getting that amazing 25% discount. So can't beat that. It's a very lucrative compensation plan. And then the other way is through those team bonuses I was talking about. So as your team grows and they're building volume, they're building their team, they're helping others, you're actually going to get bonuses based on the volume that's coming up from coaches that you sponsor, coaches that your coach sponsors, and then coaches that your coaches are sponsoring. So it ends up being a true team bonus program. We want everybody to succeed because when one of us succeeds, we all do. So that's what I love so much. It really is a family. It really is a community, and it really is. It's just incredible that we get to, you know, we get to all work together and be excited for one another when we succeed. Outstanding support with Beachbody. I mean, we have so much training available. The 7-day quick start guide is actually going to take you through your first 7 days as a coach. You're going to have the coach basics training, which is a new coach training. You're going to have the coach training academy, which can actually take you through a self-guided training on our website. Marketing tools, so, you know, anything that you might need, logos, etc. Communication, the breaking coach news. So anything that's going on in Beachbody is updated in our online office like that. So all you have to do is head in there and check it out. The national wake-up calls every Monday morning, and that's going to be your lifeline to the business. It's going to talk about any announcements, and then you also get to hear from a top coach every week, give tips on the business and building it. A coach monthly newsletter to kind of lay out what's going on all month. Our coach FAQs. So if you have any questions, I mean seriously, any questions at all, you go to the FAQs, you type in a subject, and it pulls up a ton of information for you. So just amazing, amazing stuff. And then, of course, on social media, you know, Beachbody and our coach relations, which is basically we go to them for any questions or anything that we need. They have a Facebook, they have a YouTube, an Instagram, a Twitter. So all you have to do is log on to social media, and you're connected not only to the Beachbody corporate, but to your team, to all the coaches. So what can you expect from our team? So what's great is that our team is big. Our team is amazing. Our team is growing. And then the monthly new coach training happens every month. The weekly team training calls happen, you know, every week on Wednesdays. Our full training website, so you can go there and you can check out anything that might be on there. You know, anything that you might need training on. Recognition and accountability. So as you grow your team, we're going to recognize you as well. And of course, an exclusive Facebook group. So you can go in there, post a question, get answers, get opinions. I think it's really fantastic that that we have that exclusive Facebook group just available for anything that you might need, and support from the team. You're never alone. That's what I love. You're never alone. So here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to join as a coach. So the best way, this is my suggestion to you, my strong suggestion, is to get a challenge pack, because it's going to have a fitness program, it's going to have Shakeology, it's going to have our Beachbody Club membership, which has our awesome meal planner. So that's all in one. So that gets you started on your journey. That gets you started on a program with Shakeology. It gets you started the right way so that you have a journey, you have a story to share. It's already an average savings of $50 to $80, so huge savings. And then we do deals on top of that. So sometimes it's as high as $95 savings. So there's a lot to be saved there. On top of that, your $39.95 coach enrollment fee is also waived. So this is the best way, in my eyes, to get started because you're going to have everything that you need to really get started on your health and fitness journey as a successful coach. So that's my recommendation. That is my choice for you. A big star there next to the challenge bag. After that, you're going to be charged $15.95 every month as a coach. But here's the cool thing. This covers so much. We have an online office, and it's actually updated for us with all of our business information. So as we're enrolling new coaches or as we're making sales, it's all updated there for us. The other thing that's cool is that we have an online store that's updated and maintained by Beachbody. So as new programs come in, they update it for us. As prices change, we have a sale, it's updated for us. So I love that about it. The best part for me, though, is that we don't hold inventory. So you don't have to buy $5,000 worth of product to hopefully sell it down the line later, okay? So Beachbody is actually going to take care of packaging, shipping, handling off to your customer. They're going to take care of all that for you. So you don't have to hold on to stuff and ship it out. All you have to do is get people to your website to get what they need, and then Beachbody is going to take care of it for you. So I love that. No holding inventory. So here's what's going to happen. In the next 24 hours, the person who invited you is going to follow up with you, and they're going to ask you, what did you like most about this presentation? We want to know what appealed to you most. They're going to ask, does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? We want to just make sure that this is a good fit for you and for us. We don't want you to feel uncomfortable in any way. Which option would you like to do, a coach or a customer? Obviously you're here because you love our products, I bet, or somebody invited you and said you'd be an awesome coach. So just go for the coach. I mean, the sooner you do that, the sooner you change your life. So think about what can becoming a coach do for me. That's what you need to do in the time between now and when the person reaches out to you. And hey, if you are ready now, don't wait. Go ahead and contact them and say, I'm ready, I'm here. They're going to be so excited to hear from you. Say, I'm ready to sign up, give me instructions, let's go. Think about who you can help. Think about who around your circle can help you, that needs your help, right? Who can you help? And then think about what your goals and dreams are. I had big goals and dreams, and I never realized that they were actually achievable until I started this business. And it's been pretty amazing to see those come true. And then it was time to make bigger goals, right? Bigger goals and bigger dreams. One of my big things was to retire my husband. Then I was like, I've got to set bigger goals. So anything that you want can actually happen because this is something that's in your own hands. So what's possible with Beachbody? Of course, I have to provide the little legal information down there, so please read through that because we can't guarantee anything, because what happens in this business is up to you. If you will follow a daily to-do list consistently, you're going to have great success, right? It's simple. It's simple to-do list. We definitely have step-by-step training on how to do it. If you'll do it, you're going to be successful. So here's just a little picture of this. I love the high earnings for being a Star Diamond coach. You can see last year the high earner made $2.1 million. That's pretty sweet. But even low level, $4,000, and the average earnings at that level, $78,000. I just think, even at Emerald, the average money, $3,096, that would change something for you, right? Wouldn't that make a difference if you just had some extra cash for you? I think that speaks volumes because, I think we just, it's pretty amazing, pretty amazing. So I wanted to talk, these slides turn out, sorry about that, hope you can read that, but I wanted to talk about what's possible. For me, this is where I started. My first year as a coach, I started in May of 2010. So in that year, I made about $3,300. Not bad, you know. No, I worked a little bit, and of course, you know, I was going through my company shutting down and everything else. So in my first full year as a coach in 2011, I made $19,000. So that's quite a big jump. That was my first full year as a coach. So I think, you know, if you look at this, that's a lot of money to have extra, right? That's a lot of money to have extra. So in my second full year as a coach, that was 2012, I made $54,000, and we went to Atlantis thanks to Beachbody, which was pretty sweet. That's in the Bahamas, so that was, I'd never been out of the country before, and that was because of Beachbody that I got to do that. So I can tell you I was so extremely proud that I had been able to achieve that, and so proud of my team that when we touched down in the Bahamas, I totally cried like a baby. Asked my husband that because I was just so blessed. That's how I felt, because I was able to do something really cool. In my third full year as a coach, that was last year, 2013, I hit that six-figure mark, which honestly, I never thought that was even possible in my life. Not with Beachbody, but in general. I never thought I'd be somebody who didn't have to worry about money, really. And this gave me hope. This business gave me hope. We got to go to Disney World thanks to Beachbody, which was really super fun. It's one of my favorite vacation spots anyway, so it was pretty sweet. You know, and obviously this is over a few years, so you have to understand that, you know, you're going to have goals, and you just have to work at each goal, at one at a time until you get there, right? So I wanted to talk a little bit about what I've done this year, because this has been a pretty amazing year for me. 2014, my year-to-date earnings, $143,000, and that's, to me, I'm beyond blown away, because all I do every day is I wake up and I help people. I help people work on their goals. I help people to get fit and get healthy, and I am amazed that this is what's possible. It's incredible, and I can't help getting emotional about it, because it's what I was meant to do. And that's who we want on our team, are people who know that they want more out of life, and they want to help people, and they know that this is the path, right? So besides all that, we went on a cruise thanks to Beachbody, as the Western Caribbean cruise, so super fun. I also was able to pay off all my debt. We spent 10 days beach hopping just for fun. You know, we actually got married in May. We were able to pay for our wedding. So I know that a lot of couples start out their marriage in debt, and we didn't have to do that, which is incredible. And we were able to pay for our honeymoon to Napa. We were able to go and not worry about money. We just went and we had a great time, and we didn't think, oh, we shouldn't go to that dinner because we can't afford it. We were able to say, oh, let's go to that dinner because we worked hard and we're on our honeymoon and we deserve it, right? There's a big difference. And then, of course, the biggest thing was in July, I was able to tell my husband, when his job didn't exist, I was able to tell him, you don't need to go to work. You don't need to go to work anymore. I've got this. I've got this. This business it's got us. We're good. We're good. So now he's at home, and we're free to, you know, we do Fun Day Fridays, where we get to go to the movies in the middle of the day when no one's there, and you know, we get to travel, and it's super fun. He gets to help me out now. This is what I always envisioned my life to be, not having to be on someone else's schedule, not have to worry about asking for time off. This is what I always envisioned. So you have to ask yourself, what do you want out of life, right? What do you want? And is what you're doing now going to get you there? I know that when I look back at being at my full-time job and thinking about what I really wanted out of life, that job wouldn't have gotten me there. It wouldn't have, not ever. Never would have gotten me there. But this, thinking outside of the box, this did, and it continues to. But you have to remember, you only get something different by doing something different. And this might be the different that you need. I know that for me, it was the different I needed. And I'm so blown away. And now I get to watch my coaches go through the same things, and that's amazing. So, questions? If you guys want to go ahead and chat in that little chat box over there, I'll keep my eyes. I'm just going to peek through the chat and make sure I didn't miss anything while I was talking away. I look hot. Is that my before picture? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, movie freaks. It's really fun to go to the movies when no one's there. You can talk, no one cares. Amazing accomplishments. Thank you. It's me, but it's you guys. It's the team. You know, people being committed to working on themselves and to helping others. Just waking up every day with a heart to help others and knowing that that to-do list is going to do it. That's it. That's it. It's exciting. It's so fun. Yeah, there's another secret. Go in the last few days. That's in the theaters. No one's there either. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Otherwise, I don't want to keep you guys. But I so appreciate you jumping on. You know, like I said, we had a packed house, and I'm stoked about that. You know, go ahead and send a quick message or a text or an email or call the person who invited you to this and say, I'm ready. Get me that challenge pack. I'm ready to roll because I know I deserve more out of life. That's what I want you to tell them, and they're going to be so excited to hear from you. They're going to be so excited to hear from you. You're going to absolutely love it. And I am so excited to get the chance to welcome you to the team as well. So when you do join, you better give me a shout out because I'm going to be so excited to have you. So thank you guys so much for jumping on tonight. I so appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I can't wait. I can't wait to you know, have you on the team and just to be able to know that, you know, you guys are making a difference. So thank you so much. And if you think of any questions, you know, feel free to post them in that event page, and I'll be around for a little bit after this too to check that out as well. So thank you guys. Have a great night and take care.